The Enchanted Bonds. In the realm of Eldoria, nestled between ancient forests and soaring mountains, two formidable women, Elara and Lyria, embarked on a perilous journey that would intertwine their fates. Elara, a fierce and proud warrior, had a heart guarded by the steel of her sword. She was skilled in combat, but her emotions were as tempestuous as the storms that swept across the land. Her sharp tongue often clashed with those around her, yet beneath her tough exterior, she carried a burden of longing for connection. Lyria, on the other hand, possessed an ethereal grace. As a skilled healer, her hands could mend wounds and soothe troubled spirits. She emanated warmth and kindness, her compassion drawing people to her like moths to a flame. However, beneath her gentle demeanor, a fierce protectiveness burned, ignited by a love for Elara that she dared not reveal. Their journey was to find an ancient relic, said to hold the key to restoring peace to the war-torn land of Eldoria. As they ventured through the dense forests and crossed treacherous rivers, they faced challenges that tested not only their strength but the boundaries of their relationship. Elara, initially resistant to Lyria's affections, couldn't deny the genuine love and concern in her companion's eyes. A spark of affection began to kindle, a flicker of warmth that thawed the icy armor around her heart. But Elara, afraid of vulnerability, couldn't let herself fully embrace it. Lyria, determined to break through Elara's defenses, continued to care for her with unwavering devotion. Her love was fierce, unyielding even in the face of Elara's temper. She knew that beneath the exterior of the tough warrior lay a heart yearning for connection, a heart she wanted to unlock. As their quest drew to a close, they found themselves facing a formidable enemy, a dark sorceress who sought the same relic. In a fierce battle, they fought side by side, their connection and trust growing stronger with each swing of their weapons. In the final moments of the battle, as the sorceress unleashed a powerful spell that threatened to engulf them, Elara and Lyria, standing shoulder to shoulder, united their strength. The resulting burst of energy not only vanquished the sorceress, but revealed the true power of their love. As they caught their breath, Elara looked at Lyria with a mixture of awe and gratitude. She realized that the connection they shared was deeper than she had ever imagined. She took Lyria's hand, a silent acknowledgement of the bond that had formed between them. But just as they began to bask in the victory, a shadowy figure emerged from the midst of the dissipating spell. A figure that bore a striking resemblance to Lyria, but with a malicious grin that sent shivers down Elara's spine. The figure revealed herself as Lyria's long-lost sister, corrupted by dark magic. She had been the true mastermind behind the sorceress plot, and she had been using Lyria's love for Elara to further her own sinister goals. Before Elara could react, the corrupted sister unleashed a spell that separated them, casting Elara into a deep slumber. As Lyria cried out for her, the world faded to darkness. As Elara drifted into the slumber, a world of shadows and whispers enveloped her. She found herself in a realm of dreams, a place where reality twisted and contorted with the ebb and flow of magic. In this strange realm, Elara sensed the presence of Lyria, but it was different, tainted by the darkness that had corrupted her sister. She knew she needed to find a way back to her beloved Lyria and free her from this nefarious influence. Meanwhile, Lyria stood before her corrupted sister, struggling to hold back tears. She couldn't believe that the one she had thought lost forever had returned, only to bring chaos. Her heart ached with the weight of the choices she would have to make. "I can feel your pain, Lyria," the corrupted sister taunted. "I know how much you care for that warrior, but you must choose. Save her or save yourself." Lyria's heart raced as she faced the impossible decision. She had to free Elara, but she couldn't abandon her sister to the darkness. A wave of determination surged through her as she made her choice. Let Elara go. Lyria's voice trembled, but there was a steely resolve in her eyes. I will find a way to save both of you. The corrupted sister laughed, a chilling sound that sent shivers down Lyria's spine. You are so naive, dear sister. You can't save us both. But perhaps you can save one. Choose wisely. As Elara continued to navigate the strange dreamscape, she felt a guiding presence, a faint of light in the midst of the shadows. It was as if someone was leading her, a beacon of hope in the confusing realm. As she followed the guiding light, she encountered spectral figures, echoes of the past and present, each carrying a piece of the puzzle she needed to unlock. The pieces slowly fell into place, revealing a path back to Lyria and a way to free her from her sister's influence. Back in the real world, Lyria's determination had caught the attention of powerful beings who had been watching, waiting for the right moment to intervene. The balance of magic and love was at stake, and the outcome hinged on Lyria's choice. A brilliant burst of light surrounded Lyria, a gift from the beings that recognized her selflessness. In an instant, she felt imbued with newfound strength, a force that could rival the darkness that had taken hold of her sister. With this newfound power, Lyria confronted her sister once more, an intense battle of light against dark, love against manipulation. Each clash of magic sent shockwaves through the land, shaking the very foundation of Eldoria. Elara's dream journey brought her closer to Lyria, the guiding light growing brighter with each step. She could feel the connection between them, a bond that transcended the boundaries of reality. Finally, Elara emerged from the dreamscape, back in the realm of Eldoria, just in time to witness the climax of the battle. Lyria stood before her sister, her strength unwavering, her love a shield against the darkness. In a final, dramatic confrontation, Lyria's love reached the core of her sister's corrupted heart. The darkness shattered, and in that moment of vulnerability, her sister remembered the bond they once shared. She renounced the darkness that had consumed her, returning to the sister Lyria had lost. The world seemed to sigh in relief as the balance was restored. The beings who had granted Lyria the power watched with approval, knowing that the selfless act of love had saved not only her sister but the entire realm. With a tearful embrace, Elara and Lyria reunited, their love stronger than ever. Eldoria celebrated the end of darkness that had plagued the land for far too long. As the sun set on the horizon, casting a warm glow over the rejuvenated realm, Elara and Lyria stood hand in hand, looking towards a future filled with hope and the promise of love's enduring power.